Welcome, everyone, to the very first episode of the new game show for Cam Mondays. I haven't had a series before. I haven't had a series idea from my first two Cam Mondays, but today is the start of the new series.
Today is that day.
Every other Monday to you. It is the game show I like to call the Big Siete, as in 7.
Okay, I was counting in my head.
The Big 7. Yeah, the point of this show is I have a guest come on. There are a series of 7 challenges, and in each challenge you earn a point. Some are objective points that you can gain. Some are subjective points that you can gain based off what I deem worthy of a point. What you might be asking, what do points get you? You're on this show. Why do you need points? Well, each point you gain, I have to commit a more heinous forfeit, you could say. I'll read you the forfeits after I reveal the guest. The first guest ever to come on the Big Siete is David Ken.
Woo! I am happy to be here. I am as in the dark as those watching, but I'm more excited than they are.
Yeah. David's the only guest that's going to come on blind. David has no idea what's going on. And up until 15 minutes ago, I really didn't know what was going to happen. I had to cobble together a lot of things. But I have all the challenges laid out in front of me. Before I get to the challenges, I will get to the forfeits. If David earns 1 out of 7 points, nothing happens. I don't have to do anything. Same with 0 out of 7. If David earns 2 points out of 7, I have to do nothing. That's also a piss poor score.
Also fair.
If David earns 3 points out of 7, he gets to author a post for me that I post on my close friend's Instagram story. So low stakes, but still he has
fun stakes.
Low stakes, but still fun stakes. He has the opportunity to embarrass me slightly. 4 out of 7 earns him a post on my Finstagram, my fake Instagram that I have to keep up for 24 hours, and then I can take it down. But
if I want,
unless I really like the post. 5 out of 7 points is a tweet. David can write a tweet for me, and I have to tweet it and leave it up again for 1 day, 24 hours. 6 out of 7 points is a main Instagram story.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Which is frightening. It's a little more frightening as that, Instagram, I got a lot of, that's where you have the most followers. That's where you have the most followers typically is the Instagram. That is the case for me. And then 7 out of 7 points. That is what we call on this show a Big Siete. We'll see if David can pull it off. That is a post that has to stay up for 24 hours on my main Instagram.
Wait, what was the last one?
A story.
Oh, a story on the main.
Yes, a story on the main as opposed to a post
that's
on the
the
main.
one I want.
Post on the main is heinous. I've had to do that for a game show before, and it was bad.
That's what I want.
So, without further ado, now that we know the stakes, I say we get into the challenges. What say you?
Yeah. That's my shit. All the girls, clap your hands like this.
Yeah, like that. Like that. Like this.
Is that a point? Is that a point?
Not yet, but we will get to your first challenge now. Ba-dum-bum. Music. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. We'll think about that. Your first challenge, you're the first ever guest on this show. This is a subjective point. If I think you've earned this point, I will give it to you. It shouldn't be too hard because I know you're good at improvisation, because you do have a saying that if you practice, right? Do you want to give it?
Yeah, so in jazz band, I played bass trombone, and I just did not get improv opportunities.
No,
probably,
never.
I like to blame it on my instrument, but probably also my ability. But I had this big thing where if you practice improvisation, it's no longer improvisation.
Correct.
That was my whole philosophy.
Correct.
It didn't work out for me, although it did work out for me at the same time because I didn't really want to solo.
There you go. So you haven't practiced this speech, right? Yes. You are going to have to give an opening speech, the opening speech to the show. I will give you 15 seconds to think about it, and then you have to launch in.
Is there any prompt besides that?
It's like you're at the ribbon cutting ceremony for the show.
Ah, okay.
I will give you 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, ladies and gentlemen, cutting the ribbon on the stage of the big Siete, the first ever guest is David Kent. Mic feedback.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this great, historic, and proud day for us all. We're gathered here outside the studio, of course. We've got this big, thick pair of scissors with me, as you can see, to cut this big, thick ribbon. But this isn't just about today. This is about the months that people have put in. The production crews, the cast, wardrobes, everything, editing. This is for them, and we hope that it puts a smile on your face. Cut. That was me cutting ribbon.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I would have liked a little more acknowledgement to the host. A little more saying, now here's your host. You know what I mean?
My bad. I didn't know I was sending it off.
Oh, you're sending
Had I known
us
that,
off.
I would have loved to.
Okay. Well, nonetheless, I do think that was deserving of a point.
The first point.
The first
series.
point is 1 for 1. And I will say it was very eloquent. You gave a lot of acknowledgments. It was confident.
It's all about that public speaking class I took.
It was awesome. It was really good. The charisma was there. So David is 1 for 1. He's 1 out of 7 on his way to the big Siete. Now,
Yay.
this next one might be a little hard. In fact, it is a competition between the two of us. David, you and I started this channel that we are on today back in, what was it, the 7th grade, I believe?
Yeah. Yes.
We recorded our first video, The Hint of Jalapeno. Or was it just Hint of Jalapeno, I believe.
Yeah.
No, The Hint. But it was not just the two of us that were in that video. There was another man who created Mountain Men Vids with us. The following challenge is whoever gets a text back first from Ben Lehman gets the point. No, hold on. We have to send at the same time.
Yeah.
So there's no unfair advantage.
Ben, do we say the same thing?
You can say whatever you want. I would like different strategies here. The only thing you can't do is acknowledge that you are on a game show or that this is for a point.
Can I just put the text down then before I do it?
Yes. What did it say?
It says, text me first. I'm competing with Cam. It's for YouTube. Text me first.
Okay, can't do that.
I deleted it.
What do you say what you're writing first? I promise I won't change.
So the first 4 words are normally capped. So it's hi Ben, this is all normal. And then the rest is all caps.
Okay.
So it's hi Ben, this is important. Get back to me fast on the ASAP Rocky. Fast. Text me.
Okay. I dig it.
That's my strat.
My strat is much more simple, and hopefully it's just like a quick response. I said, pineapple on pizza or not?
Oh, just the quick.
Just a quick, like, yes or no.
You're hoping for that quick no.
Yeah. All right, ready?
Alrighty.
In 3, 2, 1, we send.
Clicked.
Okay.
Scented.
And we're just gonna leave that now. We're gonna let it bake. And at some point in the rest of the show, hopefully he gets back to one of us. So that point is up in the air. That's a make or break for your big Siete right there. You have to win this.
That's tough. I didn't know that I was going to have this sort of uncertainty going on.
Yeah, it's a little undertied. Okay, so we'll get to the next one. The next challenge is a bit of a category that I'm going to have going. It's a question about something that's happened in our shared past. So I'm going to ask you a question about an event that has occurred between the two of us. And it's going to be a specific detail about that event that you have to tell me. You have to like give me the correct answer on like, what was this? Okay. So I'm going to paint a picture. High school, band. I don't remember exactly what the event was, but we were waiting outside of the high school band hall. It was nighttime. Okay. We were waiting for your dad to pick us up.
Okay.
We were messing around outside the band hall, waiting for your dad. And something happened that resulted in us both taking a specific object home.
Yes.
Do you know?
Room. It's in my room in South Lake. It's a rock.
Yeah, it is a rock. That was the question. What was the object?
It was a rock.
I
was going through all the times that I was like stuck waiting for my dad, and I was like, who did I hang out with? Like when I was waiting with the directors, I couldn't think of anybody. Fortunately, that wasn't the question.
No.
The Rock.
The Rock. We both have half of a rock. Neither of us are in our home bedrooms.
Yeah.
But so we can't show the rock, but we both have half of a rock. So there you go. David gets the point. He is currently 2 for 2.
With an asterisk.
With an asterisk. Because the next point is up in the air.
Oh, I have Do Not Disturb on. Let me turn that right off.
Turn ringer up. I want ringer to be up.
Okay, let me turn sound. All right, we're cranked up. We are cranked up.
The next question, the next challenge is also a question. It's a trivia question. And the category is, whose line is it? We've had many videos on Mountain Men Vids. Many lines were said. And I'm going to read you a line and you have to tell me who said this line. And this one might be tough for you because you were not in this video.
Oh, good.
But you were at the filming.
Okay.
So that's a little bit of a hint.
It's a woodsman.
The line is this. We had a cakewalk, a fun run 5K. We have about 90, 100K. That's the line. Who said the line? You can tell me what video it's in. That doesn't get you anything. I need to know who said the line. Do you think you know what video it's in?
No, can you say it again?
Yes. We had a cakewalk, a fun run 5K. We have about 90, 100K. It's a bit obscure. It's a bit of it's one of our more obscure videos. I'll say that.
And
remember, you were at the filming.
I was at the filming.
Yes.
And I'm not in it. Was that like Don't Wake the Bear 3? 5. I'm gonna go Don't Wake the Bear 5.
Okay, and who said
3.
Okay, and who said the line?
Oh wait, that doesn't matter. I have to say who said it.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like something Woolsey or Ronick would say. That's why I should have just started guessing on who would say it. Say it one more time for me. I'm just gonna spout a name.
Okay.
Say the quote.
We had a cakewalk, a fun run 5K. We have about 90, 100K.
Ronick. Ronick.
So you think, are you locking that in?
Yeah.
Okay. It was not Ronick.
Was it Woolsey?
No, Woolsey wasn't even in any of the Don't Wake the Bears.
Okay.
It was not any of the Don't Wake the Bears. It was, in fact, part of the House series.
Was it actually?
Yeah. It was
because I said the House and I forgot that was like multiple episodes.
Yeah. It was in Hanoi Haymaker. And the person who said the line was Josh.
Cakewalk, fun run 5K.
That one Thanksgiving run. I mean, we scrunched. We have about 90, 100,000.
Yeah, that was tough.
So
I like that one though.
The big Siete is off the board for you.
For now.
Well, no.
This just means I'll have to come back.
Yeah. But you have 2 out of 3 possible points. Still waiting on the Ben text back. Up next is a challenge. It's kind of trivia, but it has nothing to do with you or our past or anything. It has to do with your culinary talents.
Culinary.
Yes.
Okay.
I am going to read you a food, a recipe. I'm not going to read you the recipe, but I'm going to read you the finished product. You have to give me over 75% of the ingredients that go in. For this particular recipe, there are 10 ingredients. So you have to give me 8.
Oh my God. Okay.
The following recipe, or the recipe that I'm going to have you list.
The dish
is an apple pie. So you have to give me 8 ingredients in an apple pie.
So So apples.
That is one. And you have three wrong answers.
Okay, so does this include stuff like if I say sugar?
Sugar is one. Yes.
Okay, so that's that. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to name 8 components of an apple pie.
Yes.
What? So it was like bread an acceptable answer, or like bread crust, breading?
I will say dough. One of the ingredients was dough.
Flour,
so
dough,
I'll say that
whatever.
counts. Do you say flour? Because flour is also an ingredient.
So there's halfway.
Okay, so you have
So
4.
there's probably like a liquid involved, like a water or a oil. What about like water? Is like water in that?
Water is not listed in the recipe. That is your first strike.
Well, I have said sugar, flour, dough, and apples.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm gonna guess that cinnamon is not one. It's like an addition.
Did you guess cinnamon or not?
Sure.
Cinnamon is an ingredient. So we have 5 now
5.
with 1 strike.
I don't even know what's on like the inside. Really. That's the inside, the innards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say is like what's that? I don't want to say that. It's like vegetable oil. Like you use oil.
That is not listed in the ingredients.
Okay.
So you're on 2 strikes now. Tread lightly.
Apple pie.
An apple pie. Scrumptious. Imagine it's left on the windowsill. You're walking past the house. You smell it. You get notes of different
Apples.
ingredients, spices.
Like it's a spice? We use spices? What are the
Cinnamon is considered a spice.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Cinnamon, sugar, okay, we're just gonna let's say salt.
Salt is not listed in the ingredients. The ones you missed. You're gonna kick yourself again. You're gonna kick yourself. We have ginger, nutmeg, lemon juice.
Lemon juice. Okay, so here's the thing. I've never had an apple pie, so I was really happy.
That
with
would
5.
be tough. That would make it tough. Yeah.
'Cause I didn't know what the innards were, and the innards were clearly eggnog.
Yeah.
Some sort of paste, right? That's on the inside of a pie.
Yeah, it's a pasty. It's like a pasty apple kind of
Conglomerate.
filling. Yeah. But you also missed butter and eggs.
Well, shit.
Yeah,
Well,
those are 2 that
I
you
wouldn't have gotten
got.
the 8th, so.
That's true. So David, the main Insta story is off the table.
So I can only get fiver? I can only get a fiver?
You can only get a 5. You're down to 2 out of 4. 50%.
Let's do it.
Not too bad. We are on to our 6th challenge. It's a question about me. Let's see how much you know about me. I have one very prominent scar on my body. Where is it located?
I know. I can see it.
You can see it in your mind.
Uh,
I am willing to give you a hint as to how I got it.
yeah, sure.
It was a moped accident.
Yeah, I want to say that, but I also want to say... I don't know what else I want to say.
You can point it out on your body, and I will. If it's close enough, I'll say yes or no. I'm willing to accept that. I am willing to accept that. It is. Were you pointing to the left or right side of your body? Doesn't matter which.
The left.
The left. So it's on my right, but it's right here.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
see, at
close
first
enough.
I
That's
kept,
close
I kept
enough.
thinking here, and then last
Yeah.
minute I'm like,
That was a good call. So you got it, David. I tore a chunk out of my side when riding on a moped. I wasn't taught how to brake, only how to go, and I crashed.
yikes.
So David, you're at 3 out of 5. The tweet is still on the table. Let's see what your final challenge is. So if you get this, then you're either in the Finsta or tweet range.
Finsta story or Finsta post?
Finsta
Wait, no, there's no
post.
Finsta. Yeah,
Finsta
there's no-
post.
Okay, yeah.
We are going to play a game for the last one. It is another challenge, me versus you. It is a game I like to call Who is blank years old? We are going to get a random number generator, ages, we'll say 18 to 100. We get a random number, let's say it, and it's 50. We take turns guessing people who we think are 50 years old. The first person to guess, but the only stipulation for who these people are is they have to be verified on a certain social media platform, or you have to be able to search their name and their birth and how old they are, and it should come up. You know what I mean?
So like not so like if it's 22, we can't say like Resma.
Right, because if you
It's
looked
not
up how
verifiable.
old is Ryan Resma, it won't.
Yeah,
come up.
because he's not important enough to make Google searches.
No, he's not quite. So are you ready to play this game?
Yes.
I'm gonna get a random number, ages 18 to 100. We'll give it a shot. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
The game we will be playing is Who is 22 years old? You called it.
Okay.
Right from the start.
Okay.
So you will go first as the guest. And you have to give me a person who you believe is 22 years old.
I'm gonna start it out with Zendaya.
Zendaya. That sounds right. I think Zendaya is older than 22.
I think so too, but you know, I can only think of so many people around our age.
Zendaya
23.
is 24.
Okay.
Zendaya is 24.
I still love you, Zendaya, but you could have come through.
Zendaya could have come. All right, my turn to guess. I'm going to say Luka Doncic.
Literally his birthday.
Is he? Wait, really?
Today's his 22nd birthday.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No. Let's
I
look it up
literally,
first.
as the first thing I thought of when I said Zendaya was like, why didn't I think of an athlete?
Yeah, that is the easiest thing to do when it's this young. Yep.
It's his birthday today. Yeah.
Let's go. I can't. Oh, that's awesome.
I was
Happy
going to say
birthday.
Weston McKennie,
Who's that?
American soccer player for Juventus.
That would have been impressive if you had pulled out Weston McKinney. But, David, tweet is off the table now. You are 3 for 6.
So only I have Ben. I beat Ben.
Yeah, Ben. So you are going to get something. You're either going to get a close friends Instagram story or a Finsta post.
I thought 3 is worth something. I forgot that 3 is worth something.
3 is worth close friends story. 4 is worth
I'm
Finsta
down for
post.
that.
So I guess Ben has not texted
No.
either of us yet. So all we can do is wait. I guess we can go through the outro of the show and just hope that he texts back. David will be authoring something for me to post. It will either be a close friends Instagram story or a Finstagram post, and whichever one he ends up creating, I will throw at the end of the video to show what I have posted. Thank you, David, for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm
Hope you
coming back
enjoyed.
for more points.
Coming back for hopefully a big Siete.
I want that Siete.
And that's that for the first episode of The Big Siete. Where I'll throw up a screenshot of who Ben responded to first, and then what David ended up making me do.
I already know what I'm going to post. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to get to photoshopping it right very soon.
Ideal. Thanks for watching The Big Siete. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Next Monday, just maybe a David Monday.
And I'm going to be premiering my new game show, The Big Ocho.
The Big Ocho, indeed. Goodbye. Oh, I got a text, but it was not from Ben.
I was about to say.
I got so excited. We'll be waiting for the text from Ben. But bye, everyone. So unfortunately for me, David got the text back from Ben first, which is a real betrayal to the host, Ben. Which means David has a post on my Finstagram, and he has already sent me the post. The post is live currently, and here it is. As a Celtics fan, this one hurts.